day, that's you and me. All day, that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album.
Hey guys, so I just finished watching the season 4 finale of Prison Break, and I am crying. If you guys watch that show, comment below. If not, you need to watch it because it's so sad. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Easy eyes, orange is that new black code, that's why I'm think about it. Stress me out so I drink about it. They talk it out, but it's all good, so it's too real, don't think about it.
She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. Came up as a church boy with my dukes on weekends. Waking up at like 6, man, you don't get paid if you sleepin'. Man, you don't know where I come from, you don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say shit about all the bread that I sent you. You getting mad, I'm sitting back, I'm fucked up, I'm getting trash. Gotta go watch 2 gold chains and I go real like Trinidad. Trick, I'm the man, act like you know me. Popping off like a semi, man, I rap like it's loaded. I mean my crew hot, your crew not. We too sick, no flu shot. On this side, it's all big, man, I ain't dissing on Tupac. Just East Coast, all East Coast. These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill, they'll get it poppin' in snow weather. Some kids just need love, they'll put in work for like no cheddar. Looking up to them dope boys, they got bands like Coachella. Yeah, just remember, I might have your girl for dinner. I'm the man year round, January to December. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it.
Your reflection in my wine glass. That's when I look away. Can't stand and think about losing your fine ass. How the fuck I let you slip away? Life for the party, but I'm dead inside. Kill my vibes, it was genocide. Hard to act like I've been alive. I'm trying to find where I identify. 1 time for the girl that got away. 2 times for the bub I'm about to spray. 3 times for the power that I pray to. Are you up there? Can you hear me? I know I fucked up, it's clear, see. I'm 22 but I don't act like it clearly. And all this shit is a mirage. I'm just rapping for a cause. The life, the fame, the life's the game. We break the laws, don't like to change. Wanna win you back, but I hate to lose. I know that you're the one, but it's hard to choose.
Welcome back. So, okay. First thing I'm going to talk about is I lost a ton of weight. I was a junior in high school. I started veganism because at this point I was over 200 pounds and I was just ready to just lose weight, and I was reading all these things online from like Freely and Supreme Banana and like all these big YouTubers about how veganism is the way to go, high carb, low fat, let's do it, let's shove in the bananas and the apples and all this stuff. And at this time, I was just desperate to lose weight. And the whole point of veganism was and is to save the earth and to, you know, stop world hunger and do all this stuff. I saw all the videos. I saw Forks Over Knives. I made people watch Forks Over Knives. I was basically judging them for what they were eating there were a lot of people I stopped being friends with because they wouldn't be vegan, and I don't know, just a whole lot became wrapped around it. And then when I was in college, it kind of was like I went into college and it was already part of my identity and it was already part of who I was, and I didn't like that. I started vegetarianism when I was in 6th grade, and one of my friends introduced me to it, and I was like, this is so cool, like, I'm vegetarian. And when you're growing up, you kind of are craving something that allows you to be in a group, or at least that's how it was for me. So I wanted to just fit in however that was, and claiming vegetarianism and being in that group, if you will, allowed me to feel a part of something, and it helped me belong, and it helped growing up. It made it feel like it was going to be a lot easier, and like I had less to figure out, and it also gave me something that was a little bit different. So that's originally why I started vegetarianism. Started veganism, I kind of automatically felt like I was in this cult and like I was better than everyone, and that's not the case. And so I was at a point where I was eating 12 oranges and 12 bananas for breakfast, not even understanding the science behind it, the amount of calories I was consuming, the amount of sugar I was consuming. Though it was natural sugar, it still is sugar. And the amount of carbohydrates I was consuming, and the lack of other macro and micronutrients that I was not consuming. I wasn't consuming iron, really. I wasn't consuming, just pure protein. I wasn't consuming healthy fats. I was consuming less than 4 grams of fat a day, and that's really not healthy. As soon as you stop consuming that much of that item, your body isn't gonna, you're gonna hit a plateau when it comes to like your digestion. And when I stopped being vegan, for about a week, I kind of felt crappy. I felt really like I couldn't, sleep regularly. I didn't want to drink any water. I couldn't go to the bathroom, like TMI, but like that's the truth. And I didn't like what it was. I didn't like that my body had become so dependent on yet another thing, because, I believe in balance and I believe in sustainability, and if you have to monitor something so closely all the time, you're not going to happily keep that up, at least from my point of view. So I also realized that, I became mortified of proteins and fats. And then again, I took that Intro to Molecular Structures class, and I learned about the importance of all 3 macronutrients, and, it clicked to me. So your carbs are kind of like your phone charger. Your phone is the protein, okay? Your cord is the fat, and then the wall is the carbohydrate. So without having an outlet to plug your phone charger into and an actual charger, your phone's not going to work. So your cells are made up of protein, and they're not going to work unless you give them the charger, which is the fat, and the outlet, which is the carbs. So I also realized you need all 3 things in order to get your cells functioning normally, and since I was only providing one of those 3, I was expecting my entire body to run on carbo-loaded foods. Okay, where the heck is my fat and protein going to come from? And then you say, well, you can have beans. Well, beans have 4 times as many carbs in them that they do protein. So I'm still increasing my carb content when I just want a solid protein. And I still yet to find a vegan food that is solely protein and nothing else. If you take chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breast, okay, that is solely protein. You are not going to have carbs in that unless you add them in there. I am a semi-religious person, but not super, super religious. But I also believe in evolution, in that, we're born humans, but then throughout the years and centuries and so on and so forth, we've evolved into more complicated humans. If we were supposed to be herbivores, we would have in our stomachs something that could completely digest plant matter, and we don't. Our stomachs can completely digest animal proteins, and the reason they tell you to eat this much fruit, this much vegetables, this many grains a day, is because those have fiber in it, which helps pass through all the bile, all the acid, all the gross, icky things in your digestive system and in your body. It helps pass them and get rid of them because that's stuff that your body doesn't need, but it gets produced through normal hormonal function. I decided about 2 weeks ago to stop being vegan, mostly because I got really tired of what I was eating and my anxiety was through the roof. I had so much acne, and you guys saw in the beginning of the video, like, me getting ready, like, I still have a little bit of acne, but it was so bad to the point where my family started commenting on it, asking me what was wrong. My skin was turning purple. Like, it was the weirdest thing. I went to a dermatologist. They had no idea what was going on. So basically I just got to this point where my body hated me. I felt like my body was attacking me from the inside out. I couldn't go to bed until about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I wouldn't wake up until, I would get like 2 hours of sleep. I would wake up at like 7. And no matter what I did, if I took melatonin, it wouldn't work. I would take Advil PM. It didn't work. I didn't like that I was having to go so out of my way to just feel normal. I felt like I was constantly in a fog, and like my body was there, but I wasn't, if you know what I mean. And I felt like I was in pain. My body, if like someone would hug me, I was bruising so easily. I was sore all the time. I had no energy. I couldn't think clearly. I couldn't think quickly. And in the beginning of the video, when I was getting ready, I put on hydrocortisone cream right here, and I've never had eczema in my life. And I started getting it really bad, and it went away since I started eating meat again and giving my body what it needed, giving my body more than macronutrients, because it's not necessarily that your body needs meat, but your body needs the essential proteins and vitamins that meat so happens to provide. And the fact that I was getting eczema was telling me that something was not right. You have more control over your diet when you're consuming a wider variety of foods. So my camera died again for the 3rd time, so I'll just end the video here and say thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay strong and stay tuned.